Joining me on the Tarot Machine. This is your mid-month reading for July 2017, and this will be for the sign of Libra. So let me go ahead and give these cards a shuffle to see what energies you'll be working with for the last part of the month. Okay, in the center of reading, what you have is the Nine of Coins upright and the Devil. So, what it is the Devil is a card that you're chained to vices, either good or bad. You're addicted to these vices, and they have a recourse in your physical realm. They can have a recourse of positive or negative, and it's seen with the two cards in the middle. You are addicted now to or obsessed with obtaining a certain type of statue in your physical realm, because the Nine of Pentacles is a contentment card with everything that's around you, all your finances or your actual physical money or whatever you choose to bring in your life that you feel that has a physical benefit. So you is being obsessed with basically keeping up with the status quo or keeping up with a certain lifestyle that is very I want to say it's abundant. It's not negative, but that's more of what your drive and your obsession is at this moment. You're probably obsessed with trying to achieve that for the upcoming year of 2017, to put yourself on a different plateau physically than what you had in the past year. What's underneath you is the sun. The sun is renewal, positivity. It shows that with this obsession, you kind of happy with it, that you're happy in the whole attainment or the obsession of trying to achieve this financial balance or this financial abundance around you. But it's showing that you are positive at this time when it comes to being kind of obsessed with this or driving yourself so hard to get it. And that means that anything that you're doing to get this will have a positive effect. The second card you have is the King of Wands upright. So the King of Wands is a person that usually controls his or her reign with action and information. So it's saying that all the information you getting to um, attain this abundance is basically is positive information. Is nothing negative that's coming from it. The only thing that's pretty much, and you're driving yourself real hard to get it. Other than that, with this reading, the way these cards is just that you is not slowing down, so it can have a negative recourse on your physical energy, that you is using for this obsession to get this some kind of material abundance in your life. The card above you is the Knight of Coins. So the Knight of Coins usually is a person. Usually it could be somebody that's well versed with money. It could be a banker, it could be an advisor that's about money, it could be your boss. So basically, what it's saying is that maybe you're a boss of your own company, and that's the driving force for you, and you're obsessed with making sure your company is up to par, or is it bringing a certain type of revenue to you, or and then you're using your energy to get it. And it's also the Knight of Coins are also people that think of new kind of plans and of of how to get money, and they invoke those plans, and they charge right in with them. The card you have in the future is the page of coins. So the page of coins is a younger person that's around you. They usually have information. Pages is usually an information card because they always hearing something. This one has bringing information of some new opportunity when it comes to money, and or to obtain some kind of money. This can be a youngster around you, somebody younger than you. Maybe this person would need some money from you, or this is a person in school and you have to keep up this drive of having money around you, or this obsession to have money because you're paying for school for somebody else and stuff, for paying for school or intuition or something that this young person needs to obtain their physical abundance themselves. So let me go ahead and get a clarifier card, and the clarifier card will be for the devil. And see if the obsession is going a little bit too far when it comes to you highly drived and focused and obsessed on obtaining a physical abundance around you. Let's see. Okay, you have the Five of Cups. So basically, maybe you dealt with a situation in the past that you did bad business that never paid out, never paid off for you, or you was in a situation that you invested all your energy and time and drive in that didn't bring you no abundance, and you're kind of with this new drive, you went on a new path, and you're not thinking about the old mistakes you made that caused you to feel that way or obsessed on not having something. So you switch your mind frame onto a positive way of thinking of how you can achieve more physical abundance around you. Okay, the you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Six of Pentacles in reverse saying with you being obsessed with this balance is creating a imbalance on something else in your life. It could be that you're focusing all about bringing this financial thing, but your home life or your family's needs or emotions are not being met, or people's that want to deal with you emotionally is not being met because you're so obsessed on this drive to obtain some kind of physical abundance around you. And the last card you have is the ten of swords. So maybe in the past with the five, you was always worried about having abundance, and it was like a mental burden on you. So you decided to not think that way. You changed your way of thoughts, and now with this new drive, you ended that period of having those type of thoughts in your mind of not having certain things in your life from from the past. So you moved it on to the future, and you got over that mental hurdle of always feeling this mental strife when it comes to some kind of old dealing that you dealt with when it came to finances, and not having enough in your life to balance. Let me get one more card. You got the hangman. So the card with the hangman saying before you, this is just a cautionary tale. It's just saying that before you move on to something else in this quest or this obsession to gain physical things, it's saying stop and see where the pros and cons with this obsession of getting abundance is. You missing out on something like time or rest, or somebody else's needs that's in your realm, or is something that you're sacrificing too much on that leaving you unbalanced. It's just saying sit back and analyze your next move or your next drive when it comes to obtaining this goal of abundance. Just see if that with this obsession and this drive to get it, just see what will be the negative recourse for that in your personal life. So I hope you like this reading. Go ahead and hit subscribe. You can leave your comments at the bottom. You can thumb it up and thumb it down, and I'll talk to you later.